Hi everybody. This podcast is about the power of the positive thinking and how you can use the power of the positive thinking. The power of the positive thinking is remarkable. In fact, the idea that your mind can change your world almost seems too good to be true. I can assure you, however, I have the experience and witnesses the good that having a positive mindset can bring. Both positive and negative thought are the powerful but have opposite result. Today in this episode I am talking to you about how both can impact you and how the power of positive thinking can truly transform every aspect of your life. The benefit and the power of the positive thinking. So positive thinking means you look for the solutions and expect to find them. You don't ignore problems, but instead of the complaining about them or letting them overpower you, you actively look for the ways to overcome them. You take the responsibilities for your life as a consistent basis because you understand you are in the control of how your life progresses. A positive thinker finds the benefit or bright side and challenges and expect things to work out well. We all have felt a rush of energy after hearing the speech on the positive thinking. So let that be your sign that it's work. Having a positive attitude means to have the optimistic outlook. An optimistic attitude means you have the hope. You believe things will work out well and ultimately you will have the success. Scientists have been studying the health benefit of positive thinking for a long time. Research suggests that positive people have better mental health and physical health and even live longer. Having a positive outlook can give you reduced risk of having the heart attack, getting a cold and being depressed. Positive thinking can lower a person's risk of death from serious illness including the cancer, infections, heart disease and lung conditions. It's improved the outcome of the patients with brain tumors and traumatic brain injury and boost your immune system. So a positive state of the mind even gives you higher pain tolerance. When you have the positive outlook, you are better equipped to take actions, cope up with the stress and hardships, think more creatively and are the better at problem solving. Thinking positively puts you in the better mood and as a result help you to form the positive relationship and co-workers, family members, friends and new acquaintances. Sign of the positive thinking. So how do you recognize a positive mindset? People with the positive attitude tend to have a healthy lifestyle. They smile more, are more pleasant to be around and are more calm under the pressure. Someone with a more positive outlook is often willing to try new things. They have higher self-esteem, love to have a good laugh and point out the silver lining in every gray cloud. A positive outlook is infectious and people with a positive outlook can't help but share it with those around them. Positive thinkers are always kind of the people and don't talk negatively about themselves and others. People with the more positive thought have the better coping skill and know how to manage the stress better by the doing things like exercising more often and having the healthier diet. The effect of the negative thought. The opposite of the positive outlook is a pessimistic outlook. Negative emotions and thought put a limitation on your brain activity and the ability to make the choices. When you are faced with a destructive emotion such as a fear, you can think of little else except what you are fearful of. This can be helpful when you are in the dangerous situation and you instantly think the running away from it so you can be safe and protect your well-being. But fear is a detrimental when it prevents you from the trying something new that could change your life for the good because you are afraid you might be laughed at, rejected or fail. The same is true for the anger, jealousy, sadness, loneliness, annoyance, guilt, frustration and other negative emotions. Negative thought prevent us from the progressing and having the negative outlook prevent us from being happy. It's affect both your physical health and the mental well-being. This attitude attract more negativity to you. Complaining, being cynical, not trusting, and blaming make it more likely that disappointing things will continue to come to you. How you can practice positive thinking? So you can train your mind to think positively by leveraging a simple scientific concept. Your working memory can only focus on the few concepts at a time. So for example, have you ever found it difficult to talk on the phone and listen to the someone else at the same time? So it's a help you to train your mind. All that you have to do, keep it focused on uplifting thought until you from same types of the natural pathways that are created when you are establishing a new habit. With focused practice, you make the habit of more positive thinking. Practice the positive physiology, which focus on the building your mental health with the character traits like courage, gratitude, hope, humor, knowledge, and encouragement. When an adverse event occurs, remember that it's your response that truly determines the outcome. Always look for the positive response or optimistic lesson when such events take place. Use the following 8 strategies to develop a positive mental attitude. You have a more positive outlook on your life and the world around you. Know yourself, identify what your favorable habits and so you can access areas needed changes. So this was all about how you can have the power of the positive thinking.